Before we get into the match?
What?
Anything to say to Thijs?
I gonna crush you.
That's what I love to hear. All right, Thijs, anything you want to say to Neirea?
It's not gonna happen. I wish you good luck.
Such sportsmanship from Thijs. Gentlemen, please shake hands. And you are free to enter this competition. Let's give it up for your 2 Hearthstone finalists.
Here in this matchup, Execute is basically not. It's not meant to deal with a big minion. It just deals like 1 or 2 damage.
The best you can execute is quite often the Emperor. Sometimes it helps with clearing your opponent's patrons off. But in this situation, Thijs had 2 executes in his hand, so spending 1 there definitely a good choice.
Another inner rage. Well, that's not looking good for Thijs.
No. How deep is he into his deck? And still no weapon inside.
So he doesn't really want to have too many patrons here also. He doesn't want to kill the entire board.
I think he might be going all in here.
If he's going all in, that might be over because the Frothings are there in the hand. There will be 10 mana with the coin for Neirea.
And now you can see that Neirea is already counting the damage.
Yeah, he is counting it already.
To have enough time during his turn to actually make the move. Because if you start, you have to commit to it. But if you miss lethal, well, that's kind of, okay.
Yeah. There is 6 minions on board right now with Frothing and Warsong. That will be +3, which means there will be 9 minions. First whirlwind is +18. A second whirlwind will be...
I think that should do it.
And it's more.
We'll have 2 more.
That's plenty of damage. So this should be game 1 right here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have the patrons, when you have not enough damage. Neirea had exactly what he needed with that coin and the whirlwind effect. Double whirlwind, in fact, with the Death Spite.
I'm a little unsure how much exactly that is, but it should be plenty. With 9 minions on the board right now, each whirlwind effect is effectively 18 damage. So
the trash talk is real.
More than enough.
The audience is loving it.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be more trash talking in Hearthstone. We're kind of missing out here.
He said he's going to crush Thijs, and he is doing exactly that. The Frothings are still getting the attack here.
Is that exactly lethal?
Is it exactly
it's a little bit more, I think. It's 19.
It's 19 each, right?
Okay, so it's 2 overkill, I believe. But yeah, it is enough. So game 1 going to Neirea.
Now we just enjoy the long animations.
Might take a while. But we have all day.
Each is 19 damage.
19 damage, so it's... Wow. All right, Neirea is taking game number 1 versus Thijs.
He's one step closer to taking the European Championship title. That's very true. And for Thijs, unfortunately, he's just being next to him. His steps will be denied, so he will have no option, even if he will double an inner rage for the Green Patron to them. So that will delay his plan by at least 2 turns.
All right, that Harrison Jones being really strong, as Lothar mentioned, drawing Pilot to Shredder for Neirea.
Oh, look at that!
Oh man, yeah, if Deathspite would be there, that Harrison Jones actually changed the game.
That might have been game right there. No way for Neirea to clear that. But as it is, Neirea likely that there's another one for the Ancient of War. But nothing too bad. I mean, Neirea is still in great shape, and that Emperor, it will be good later on.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you want as a Druid player. You want to have the board, and you want to pressure Patron, and you want to give yourself a chance to finish the game with Savjz.
Is this the brawl?
No, I don't think so. The warrior has... we see that there's a shield block in the hand. So if Thijs will drag out the game, but will not telegraph a brawl. So let's say he'll just play something on the board and just play time. He might have saved the brawl, but it's a matter of preference and matter of damage if the combo would have been lethal, because it would have been, right?
Oh, wow, and wins the brawl with just 1 minion.
And he can kill the 3-2 without any problems.
Wow,
look at that.
That's just insane.
That was the perfect brawl.
How good is brawl? Turns out it's pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
And now the game changed.
Yet. And he doesn't have an execute for that just yet. Oh, he's going for the patrons.
He's going that. Wow, that's really, really courageous.
Maybe he feels after that brawl that, hey, maybe I will get lucky and actually the bombs will spawn even more.
But this is risky.
It is risky, but high risk, high reward.
I bet his courage skill will go
Oh,
up
no,
after
Thijs is
this.
shaking his
Oh,
head.
no, what happened? What happened?
Thijs is shaking his head. Did the new patron maybe
The
die?
new patron is still green.
Oh, takes out the 5 to... Where does the other bomb go?
Can the patron survive? It's still
Okay.
green, so it's,
Yep.
it's there.
Okay, that's pretty good for Thijs. Wow.
Well, it's not out of the woods yet. Because
Oh, he can't kill them.
unfortunately, because that 5-2 patron was dealt with the bomb, there's no option to kill the Dr. Boom, and that was the 5-2 minion was crucial to this plan. So I think maybe there was a slight misstep with not attacking with the.
Know what's gonna happen when those boomers are out there.
So what do you think about Neirea's position right now? He can't really deal with the patrons. He can kill 2 of them, but with this double Savjz, he might actually choose to be aggressive.
There's not much Neirea can do to this board.
There are
Just
two
going
options: either kill the Warzone commander or just go face, because the Warzone commander is is a trigger, and that's the game, right?
With,
That
there's
is a
no whirlwind
great
yet, but with
That
double
should be it.
it's 9 plus 8,
You spawn
17.
You can
maximum-
also slam one
Yes.
of them. Yeah, that's
One
definitely
slam
good.
adds 4 damage because that
Yeah.
adds 1 damage from the Fallen Berserker and gains additional patron.
Right, so...
That's true, that's game then.
Easy little.
There's enough.
Thijs is going to tie it up, and we are done with these warriors.
Oh my
for
god,
now.
even though there was this Harrison Jones that killed the Death Spite on the back of the Brawl and then those patrons, he's able to seal the game and tie the series.
Well,
Yep.
that was quick.
Yeah, that was.
The
That really
Brawl,
was.
the MVP was Brawl here, and important to have the, just the ability to see what will be the outcome of the next 1-2 turns.
Absolutely true.
Right.
Force of Nature is a really good choice here from Neirea. He will be
Wow.
able to clear the board and then lock the mana crystals for Thijs. It's a great question that he's asking. You just played Druid of the Claw, which is one of the best 5 drops you can have. Do you have another 5 drop? And it also stops... oh, wow.
Wow. He does have another 5-drop, but he has something even better. With that Innervate, he will be able to get the Dr. Boom out here on turn 5 if he wants to.
I think it's not the bad choice, but at the same time, there's the Pilot Shredder with a
swipe.
path and then the
Clears.
swipe.
Yeah, Pilot Shredder with a swipe clears it all. But on the other hand, Neirea will pay a 5 mana, so swipe is not exactly the dream turn for 5.
When you think about the last turn, I would just wanted to point it out because that's like a trademark for Druid. He sacrificed card advantage for tempo when you can and board advantage too, because he used 2 cards.
Wow,
Innervate
those
and
boom-
Force of Nature.
Oh my goodness, did you see those boombas?
Yeah.
That was
1
crazy.
damage to face, 1 on the Crocodile. That was excellent from Neirea.
That was excellent for Neirea, but Thijs is the one who's getting advantage right now with the Ancient of Lore. He's not only going to draw some cards, but has a big 5/5, so Neirea will be behind.
See what he gets.
I'm just wondering what was the reason for the excessive cheer right now.
Thijs pulled really far ahead in the game.
And also wanted to point out that this Pilot Shredder is in perfect placement.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For those Flame Tongue Totems or...
Direwolf
Yeah,
Direwolf
Alpha.
Alpha.
there's a chance of dropping a minion that affects both minions on the sides.
Yep.
Like the Wolf Alpha or Flame Tongue Totem.
Yeah, Neirea with that swipe pickup, he also has the Azure Drake and he will be able to spell power swipe, but it's
Double
not
Rev?
that efficient right now.
Double Rev doesn't seem to be that bad, especially when you have a 5-mana minion or 4-mana Pilot Shredder.
I think he's going to just play the Shredder and trade for that lore.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. There is nothing that Druid can do with such a big board. Druid very good mana storm.
The best minion out of Pilot Shredder appeared in the grand final of European Championship.
Yeah, you just turned your 4/3 into a 4/4 and killed a minion as well.
Sounds like a really good secret from Paladin.
Well,
It's like a fireball draw.
he has 14 damage total right now, 7 on board and 7 in hand.
You can wrap for Savjz.
I think he brought for one, yeah.
He used one already before, but if he gets it right now,
That's additional 4 damage. That's 10 damage next turn, so you can play 2 minions that have 9 power on the board, so you can set up for lethal next turn.
Yeah, I just played the minions. What can really go wrong? If he's feeling like he wants to play it super safe, he might clear off the keeper. And the double combo would kill him.
Yes, but there was already one Innervate used
That is
and
also
one
true.
Force of Nature.
I think there is no
That's
problem.
true. I mean, it seems extremely unlikely, but he is also so far ahead that I wouldn't be too surprised. And he does clear it.
Yeah.
Leaves himself at 23. not going to take any chances at all.
That's a good choice. Clear board, no way to dying. He's not playing around Mind Control Tech, but it's not like Mind Control Tech is being played.
This might be the time for Neirea to go for Shredder, and it better not be another Millhouse Manastorm.
He gets the Savjz, so this gives him a possibility to actually kill some of those minions at least.
He
Without
has a
that,
clear
would be
with that, yeah.
And now
really
he's
bad situation.
And now, let's see if Thijs will be missing the crucial damage.
Almost a clear. Well, it's actually not going to be enough.
Doomsayer time?
It still needs to be a Doomsayer. Thijs has 10 damage in his hand. He will also be able to hero power.
Oh, that's not gonna attack.
Lothar not usual, but it's still going to be the exact lethal for Thijs.
Lethal
That's
with
true.
11 damage from the hand.
All right, so Thijs on the back of Force Nature, Swipe, and Hero Power can seal this game right now. He sees it and he goes for it. And this means that Thijs is going to take game number 3 versus Neirea and get a lead in this race to who is going to become the European champion.
Wow.
What a mirror match. What a turnaround.
That was a roller coaster of emotions. Both players had not that great opening hands, but the innervates made a lot of work.
Look at this board and I see Voidwalker attacking into the 5-6, Doomguard entering the board, double Hellfire, and then everything goes to face.
Well, there's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. So what Neirea
quite
has...
a bit.
Neirea is probably not thinking about double Hellfire and Doomguard. You normally don't play around that. What is the best play? Is this... He needs to deal with this board somehow.
I feel like the heal bot last turn was too defensive.
I think so too. That might have been a play to survive over playing too. Oh my goodness.
And that's it.
I think that's going to do it.
That should be it. 12 points of damage from the Giant and Twilight
Hellfire
Drake,
sets,
17.
Looking at Thijs, he's doing the math in his head right now.
17 plus
he knows
6.
he has it. He's nodding it.
20, that's 23 actually.
Yep, that's Hellfire first, sacrifice the Void Collar to get the Doomguard out and deal the lethal damage.
Yeah, alright, with the Doomguard that will be 17 and he can finish the game with the Hellfire. So the Doomguard attacks, Twilight Drake attacks, Hellfire, Neirea goes down and Thijs is your European champion. GG, what a series guys, that was amazing.
What an amazing run from
What an
Thijs.
amazing, yeah.
He didn't lose a single game in this tournament.
We actually thought that he has his Warlock is the weakest link, but he was able to take the game. I really want to see what's going to happen and how happy is he? What does this title mean to you? So Rachel, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Let me get on the side of our champion over here. Your Hearthstone Europe champion, Thijs, from Team G2. Thijs, I want to know, as the reigning champion, what will be your first order of business?
I just try to do well at BlizzCon, prepare for BlizzCon, and try to defend my title next year.
Fantastic answer, Thijs. Here is your trophy. Lift it high. Be excited. Your champion from Europe. Casters, what do you think of that match?